NASCAR career. He is a Hall of Fame nominee, and he has the green flag in hand as they roll off turn number 4. And the Goodyear 400 is underway.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing for all your seniors. Oh, great start for Reddick. Oh, here goes my boys. Boys of Logano. Here comes Here comes. Here we go.
Reddick wasted no time as Keselowski slides up in front of Gibbs to secure the second spot in turn 4.
Well, you see Chris Buescher down on the bottom of the racetrack right there, and that's not where you want to be. You want to run these cars on the bottom of the racetrack as little as possible, on the apron as little as possible. You don't want to do that very long because it is going to hurt those tires a lot faster than running that high line.
You're spot on, Kevin. What you want to do is do exactly what they're doing. Get this thing sorted out.
Oh, yeah, my boy's in 12th. Kind of sucked last week at Darlington. I mean, last week in Kansas.
Top 11 are now single file as everybody looks for a spot in the high group.
As we talked to these drivers before the race and in the pre-race show, we heard a lot about how much of a handful these cars are going to be. Right now, they're being as easy as...
Bend to the inside, a loss. Oh, my boy, Logano, where did he come from? Oh!
Did you see that left front tire of Ross Chastain lock up going into the corner in turn 3?
Did he get into the wall?
I think he did.
He's coming down. Here comes Kyle Busch.
We saw a lot of that yesterday in practice without any real ill effect.
Yeah, and I think what happened right here is those cars checked up a little bit more in front of him, and it's real easy to lock that left front tire up over there going into turn 3 when you have to apply too much brake pressure.
He did get into the wall just a little bit, though. I think that'll be just fine. It wasn't hard at all.
Well, he looks to be struggling there, Clinton, and he got himself in a little bit of trouble, got into the wall right there, but running the bottom of the racetrack right there tells me that he's not comfortable running the top of the racetrack either on the way tight side or too free. But either way, you got to figure out how to get this car up the racetrack. This car is, I can't stress how sensitive these cars are to the right line on the racetrack as far as the long run goes.
Todd Gilliland, 38, moves up to 11 on Joey Logano.
Kyle Busch is in 18th right now.
We talked with some of the drivers this weekend about tire wear here.
Tire fall off at Darlington's always been, historically pretty high. After the repave about 5 years later, this track really took a turn to the old Darlington that it had been for many, many decades.
Every lap that you pound those tires, you paid for it in that long run.
A lot of options, not just from the driver's standpoint, but also gives you options on pit road, how you want to split stages, when you want to put tires on, if you want to stop once, stop twice.
The tire wear is so extreme, and the role that the driver has in that is more extreme than anywhere else we go. So it's definitely more of a battle within yourself or within your own car.
Well, that's exactly right, Mike. I think Austin Cindric said it the best. This track is a battle. It's the driver against the racetrack, and part of the driver's job is, putting his car in the right spot, taking care of the tires. You can manage everything here, but the car's going to drive bad, and you got to do everything you can do to not hit the wall. We talk about these cars being a little more durable on the right side, but you still don't want to hit the wall and take a chance of banging a tire and breaking a toe link or something.
All right, Ross Chastain is headed back forward. He's passed Kyle Busch for 13th place. While Denny Hamlin continues to keep trying his teammate Martin Truex Jr., but without success. He's tried him on 2 of the last 5 laps. He's gotten underneath and alongside, but could not complete the pass.
Yeah, and I think as you go through the beginning part of this race, everybody's car is going to stay decent for 12 to 15 laps. If your car is really good, you're going to be able to make passes easier if your car is handling good. So trying to keep yourself composed at the beginning part of these runs to not tear up your tires and run where you're not supposed to run is super important to make passes easier as you go on in the run.
So knowing that, Larry Mack, what's your race strategy? Sponsored by Verizon.
Well, Mike, the strategy's pretty simple. Every time the yellow flag flies, 4 more Goodyear stickers. But you do have to remember, you only have 11 sets of tires, and that includes your qualifying scuff. These other 2 elements, a lot depends on how the cautions fall. We're going to plan on splitting the first 2 stages in half, maybe getting a few laps before the halfway point to get early advantage of those 4 fresh tires, and that longer third stage, 108 laps, split it into thirds.
Looking back from Kyle Busch here.
He's pushy.
Who announced this week he would leave Front Row Motorsports at the end of the season, moving over to Spire and Chevrolet because they extended a multi-year deal.
Yeah, that it makes for an interesting rest of the year. This is as early as we usually see these things happen, but obviously Michael feels like going to Spire is going to put him into a better position from a performance standpoint, but it puts him and the rest of his team in a difficult position for the rest of the year.
Well, and silly season is open.
I was going to say, it starts a domino effect.
Yes,
what
it does. Yes, it does.
Coming to 13 laps complete, Tyler Reddick has led them all on Mother's Day at Darlington.
Well, my doctor gave me. Things changed for me.
Why? We're playing past the commercial. I hate commercials. I am not a dirty dog show. God damn it.
Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Doctor about breast treat. How you choose to power up is up to you. But if you want the horizon chasing, to be popular than moving into a sad motel by the airport. Tubi, it's more popular than divorce. Did you know Cheez-It made extra toasty?
Of course. Want it? Need it? Cheesy.
With the blowout barrier, new Pampers Swaddlers helps prevent blowouts. Bamboo Glitters, the new fragrance.
Want to know a secret? More than just my armpits stink.
Facts. That's why I use Secret Whole Body Deodorant for clinically proven odor protection everywhere. So I smell great all day. All night! And all night.
Secret Whole Body Deodorant.
For hydration that goes beyond, I upgraded my routine to immersive hydration from Eucerin. Welcome to Blue Buffaloes. One taste is all it takes.
She won't eat anything she doesn't want to eat. There's no faking it with her.
We sent you Blue Tastefuls dry food.
She loved it.
What's for dinner tonight?
It's Tastefuls from Blue Buffalo for this little girl.
Pick up Blue Tastefuls today.
Completing 17 laps in Darlington, Tyler Reddick from the pole has led them all. Brad Keselowski 1.2 seconds back. Ty Gibbs holding on to third after starting fourth, 2 seconds off the lead. And Kyle Larson up 2 spots from sixth.
Tell you what,
Seconds back.
the gap to the lead is shrinking a little bit. Reddick slipping up 31.18. Last time by Keselowski, 31.04. 05 behind him and Gibbs. 06 behind him, Larson. Larry, what do you got?
Well, talking about Tyler Reddick, the 45 car that's leading this race right now, we're 18 laps in, over a second, 3/4 fall off. This is a mile and third track with straightaways at over 1,200 feet. Right now, Tyler Reddick is only full throttle about a third of a lap. 10 seconds of 31 seconds, he's full throttle.
He better get a little more full throttle. That 6 car's getting bigger, and Ty Gibbs behind him. They're coming, catching him.
So the Xfinity fastest laps of the race were set back at lap 2 and 3. When these tires were fresh, Brad Keselowski has the fastest lap so far, 167.6 miles per hour. Regan?
Well, like Brad Keselowski's Troop Chief Matt McCall was a little concerned this morning about the long run speed of that number 6 car. They made some significant adjustments to try and make the car faster at the end of the runs than what it was yesterday. So far, that appears to be playing out nicely for him as he's turning some good laps right now. But keep an eye on that as this run continues to go. Jamie?
Well, Ross Chastain got that big Truck Series win on Friday night, making his 200th Cup start here today, but off to a little bit of a shaky start, as you guys noted. Got into the wall and he came on the radio and said, I just got too tight and drove it straight in the fence. He lost 4 spots, but the good news for Chastain, as the laps go, he said he's getting a little bit better, not as tight.
Thanks, Jamie. Chastain in 13th. He's about 12.2 off the lead.
All right, guys, we covered who's moving to the front. Keselowski, Gibbs, Larson, all them. Who's not? Chase Elliott. He hasn't been anywhere, folks. Struggling back here mired in traffic with a 9 car.
Well, in my opinion, this is really where we're going to see whose cars are good. We got past lap 15 to 20, and I thought after we got past lap 20, you would really see whose cars were good, because that's when it's going to become easier to start passing. You're going to start to see the difference in the cars become greater because of the difference in the handling. So I hear Ross Chastain talk about being tight. I want to be a little bit tight, because as you go into this run, I feel like it's, the back of the car is going to be a little tougher to manage.
All right, Kevin, you'd see him passing. All right, they're starting to slip up. These guys are slowing down in front of you. Where am I making these passes?
Well, the biggest thing is you want to be in position to make a pass when they make a mistake. When they touch the wall, they have to lift off a turn 2 is probably the easiest place, because with that patch and everything going down the back straightaway, if they miss the entry to turn 2 and can't turn down quite as good, or have to lift on exit.
You see up in the top center of the screen that gap shrinking foot by foot as Brad Keselowski draws a lead on Tyler Reddick. Wow. Let's come over Brad. He's having a heck of a weekend.
He is having a heck of a weekend. And the thing that sticks out to me about Brad, they qualified good, Clint. And when this guy qualifies good, he's going to manage this race well because of his experience and everything that he has. And if Tyler Reddick is struggling with that clean air, when these guys get past him, he's probably going to struggle worse.
Well, what you have to be careful of is getting in that way. You see, man, look how close they are. The leader, Reddick, right on the fence. Ty Gibbs was so close to it. But as he approaches that leader, that car's going to get tighter. Figure out where you can catch them and do not get that arrow push and get yourself in the wall.
Regan.
Like as you guys have been talking about, Kevin in particular, talking about how tight you want to be at the start of the run to be good at the end of it. Tyler Reddick started off a half number 2 tight, as he told his team. But about 2 laps ago, he just said, we've already transitioned to loose. That was on about lap 23.
Yeah, and that's the problem, right? Getting the balance to your car right is how tight do I need this car? A lot of guys are like, it's too tight. It's too tight. But you got to protect against that right rear tire, because when the pace slows down and that right rear tire starts to go away, you know how it is, Clint. The back of that car starts to wag here, and you don't have as many choices as you did in the old car. You got to run that top line. If that back's wagging, you're going to start having
Do not want to be too loose.
Yeah.
All right, now that's a word Darrell used to use an awful lot. He wanted to be snug. What does that mean?
That means not tight, but just not loose either.
Yeah. You want to be a little snug. You want the comfort of the car to where you can drive the car off of the right front tire. And with this car, you can't drive the car off the right rear.
I'm going to need my hands to tell you how that snug, the driver needs his hands to tell you just exactly what snug is.
26 green flag laps complete in Darlington. Tyler Reddick with the lead.
Your calling. Some people find theirs at an early age, others later in life. No matter when you find it, consider yourself lucky, because it becomes your everything. Our calling was to build trucks, and that's why trucks are what we do. We put our everything in every truck, so that when you nothing can stop you from answering it.
You give, and you give. Now it's time to get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get unlimited data, talk, and text. You get America's most reliable 5G network. You Get to choose who gets on your family plan starting at just $25 a line. Does it have to be family? It doesn't have to be family.
Get more lines and more savings. Switch to Straight Talk for plans starting as low as $25 a line. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Doug. Ringo, someone needs to customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Let's fly.
Keep Doug.
Wow. I thought you were right behind me. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
We've come a long way together. From dirt tracks to super speedways and every track in between. Never backing down. Pushing boundaries. Giving it everything we've got. Yeah, we've come a long way. But there's still a lot more road to run. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
With Armor All, a little bit of this protects you from a lot of that. Armor All, less work, more clean. Buy $20 and 5 back from May 31st.
So you were telling me this bouncer pass gets us into the Creation Museum too? Yep. How cool is that? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Whoa, is that a mastodon? I think so. This is gonna be awesome.
The Bush Guide. Cold and
Dang.
survival skills.
Not again.
Should you become stranded, be ready to signal rescuers.
How long have I been out here?
About 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, it's Baseball Night in America on Fox. Manny Machado and the Padres battle Ronald Acuna Jr. and the Braves. Or you'll see the Angels take on the Rangers Saturday, 7 Eastern on Fox. Still green at Darlington, 32 laps in. Reddick Keselowski passed his car on the track, though, is fourth place Kyle Larson.
And here he comes. Looking to the inside of Gibbs. I think he's going to be able to make a pass off the two. Gibbs will probably roll out of the gas and get in the spot. The next part of this equation, we know Larson's fast. We just noted it, right? They're starting to catch lap traffic. It'll be another lap, and Reddick, the leader, will be in lap traffic. Now he's going to be mired in traffic, and that'll be Keselowski's opportunity to pass. He better hurry.
Look at Kyle Larson coming. Right? The car right behind these two cars. Kyle Larson. Watch his line, Clint. When he goes into the entry to the corner, he's got a little bit higher entry. See how he's off that apron right there in turn one? And he uses that to get that straight line up off the corner. He's already, see how he turns down earlier into turn two? Well, when he goes into turn three right here, he's going to go in above that top seam. And now that he's catching traffic, he may come down. He may not be close enough to do it yet. But when he was behind the 54, he would ride that rim right there and turn it off the wall. But until he gets close, when he gets closer, he'll turn that car off the wall and drive off straight.
Think back to practice yesterday. Who was every team in the garage area telling him, hey, the 5 cars, enter in higher.
Look at that.
Try it.
Look at that.
They were all telling their drivers, the 5 cars enter in higher. We need to see if we can figure it out. Cars on pit road, boys.
Yeah, pit stops have begun. Ryan Preece is in, and so is Harrison Burton. And a couple more coming in, one at a time here, under green.
Gladly.
5-lap mark.
Crew chief, Larry, you tell me anytime I'm ready for you, buddy.
And once 1 or 2 starts coming, you can't be far behind. This is a little bit early, though. Remember, splitting it in half is lap 45. We're just at lap 35 right now. Michael McDowell and Zane Smith on pit road. And here comes Denny Hamlin.
Well, the only thing I don't like pitting about this early, Clint, is if you are on the plan to run it all the way out, it makes that next stage super long. And if you're usually when you pit like this, it's because everybody else pitted. But if you were one of the guys that pitted first, it's because your car was probably bad.
And here they come, Larson behind them, the leaders.
Kyle Busch is in, Briscoe is in, Corey LaJoy on pit road. Jamie.
Ty Gibbs coming down pit road as well. Car's pretty good, a little tight off board, pretty good. But I've heard crew chiefs today say you pit early, you pay the price later. So it's just what you're willing to risk. Kyle Larson in as well on the 5. Better than in practice so far. Can certainly get on the throttle quick
Elliott leaves his box. Joey Logano.
Look at it. Keselowski almost passed Reddick for the lead. Here they come. There's the leaders.
Very tricky pit road to get on. You saw Keselowski stay up on the track and Reddick come down the racetrack. So two different theories on how to get to pit road there.
Remember yesterday, after qualifying, Brad Keselowski and Matt McCall walked the track to see what pit stall they would select. Well, here they come. Regan.
Mike must have been getting some good overnight adjustments on the 6 car to make it last a little bit longer. He did tell Matt McCall it was slowly losing grip as we ran, but didn't seem to be as bad as other cars around him. And the 45 of Tyler Reddick, as soon as he said too loose, it has been the same thing since he mentioned that.
The cars that have not stopped are Bubba Wallace, Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse, and Austin Dillon. Everybody else has been to pit road now.
Look at this. They're going to get him, boys. These guys are getting past. Who are they getting past by? Short pitting. You got Byron in the lead, by the way. Byron somehow got around the 5 in pit road. That's why he's pit early. Now will you pay the price on the back out of these runs?
I mean, this is when it becomes difficult, right? Because you got to run that whole long run all the way. I mean, it's going to be 50-plus laps, so you never know with these guys. They might decide to split it up again, but that's going to be a long ways if we run the whole run.
So on the track map, it's led by Bubba Wallace, as 4 drivers have not stopped yet. Wallace, Blaney, Stenhouse, and Dillon. Ty Gibbs in 5th is the first of the drivers who have been to pit road.
Well, there you see the difference right there. William Byron, who pitted 1 lap earlier than most of the guys that came to pit road, leapfrogged all those guys and got himself in position. Now he's past the leader. Get his lap back.
Holding your breath through green flag pit stops, and here goes Larson. Cars with new tires, obviously quicker than race leader Bubba Wallace here. Larry, who's grinding it out. How far can he go on this strategy, and what's the upside?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta believe Booty Barker is trying to go down the path, Mike, of absolutely splitting it 3 laps from now, lap 45. That may pay dividends on the top side, but this is a lot of additional laps because he's giving up again well over 2 seconds a lap.
And look at them. They just continue to blow by him. They're going to be, I'd say it's going to force them. I will help this time up. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to split it exactly in half. But, you know, I think the interesting part is going to be that gap might be big right now, but that gap's, it's going to be a lot for these guys that get towards the end of this run that pitted early as far as lap times. And how much does it fall off when they get way further than they just ran?
Well, and that's, the math works, you know, if you're by yourself. But as these cars all blow by you with new tires on, it just hurts your lap time worse and worse and worse.
All right, Austin Dillon's in. He is one of the 4 that have not yet stopped. So is Ricky Stenhouse on pit road. Fastest stops in this sequence, Ty Gibbs through 9.6 seconds. William Byron, 9.8.
Thank you very much. That's the difference between being in the lead and not. Obviously, 2 more cars to compete here with Blaney and Wallace. As soon as that happens, 54 to the point.
Wallace is in for 4 tires under green. Just past the start-finish line as Ryan Blaney is alone on the racetrack. Austin Cindric goes by on the outside as Blaney hits the brakes, and he's headed for pit road. A long run for Blaney, 45 laps to start this race.
And that's dead nuts in the center of this run. This stage is 90 laps, so that's exactly halfway.
Ty Gibbs takes over the lead at a Goodyear 400, 45 laps in after 1 round of green flag stops.
The skyscrapers in the background and Lake Michigan alongside the racetrack. NASCAR is coming back to Chicago. A 4th of July weekend festival of music and racing from downtown Chicago.
You know what? After stage 1 ends, I'm going to end the stream.
Weekend. For tickets and experiences, visit NASCAR. NASCARChicago.com. If advanced lung cancer has you searching for possibilities, discover a different first treatment. Immunotherapies work with your immune system to attack cancer, but Opdivo plus Yervoy is the first combination of 2 immunotherapies for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that has spread, tests positive for PD-L1, and does not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. Opdivo plus Yervoy is not chemotherapy. It works differently. It helps your immune system fight cancer in 2 different ways. Opdivo and Yervoy can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing or fever. These are not all the possible side effects. Problems can occur together and more often when Opdivo is used with Yervoy. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant, or receive chest radiation. Your search for 2 immunotherapies starts here. Ask your doctor about Opdivo plus Yervoy, a chance to live longer.
Billy come out to play? Yes! Woohoo!
The all-new Tacoma. Toyota. Let's go places. When it's time for a brake job, go with Napa Cyclone. Built with fiber-reinforced shims and rubber-coated hardware that reduce noise and provide an exact fit for the life of the path. Available now at Napa.
WeatherTech knows that trucks like yours...
What?
Safeguard the bed while throwing almost anything at it. The underside features an innovative solution. Shock-absorbing rings disperse the impact of hauling, dropping, or dragging your cargo.
Wow! The damage!
Protect your truck from costly
Bum ba bum.
products. Order today at W2.com.
There's a Goodyear blimp flying overhead at the Goodyear 400 from Darlington on FS1. Goodyear providing our aerial coverage, powering the race from green to checkered flag and every mile in between. Goodyear, more driven. Tyler Reddick was the leader, but his stop was 1 second slower than Ty Gibbs, and he pitted a lap later. That's why he is back in 5th place. Ty Gibbs is your race leader, and his team has a little special incentive for wanting to win today's race. Listen into the pre-race meeting.
This is a race where we've got one shot, right, to get in the playoffs importantly, but to get in the All-Star race next week, right, for you guys. So this is the last weekend we got. If we can win this race, we can actually go compete next week, and you guys have something to compete for. So we've got more than just one thing on the line with the playoffs. We've got the All-Star entry on the line, right? So let's go do that and have a good day. Everybody ready? Let's go do that.
Ty Gibbs leading his first ever laps here at Darlington. There's Chris Gale, the crew chief who conducted the pre-race meeting. His stats, Tony Hirschman is the spotter.
And his battle for the lead is heating up as they approach this lap traffic. See Suarez have to live on that outside.
Well, we saw this 24 car be really fast yesterday in practice. We saw his lap times just continuously go throughout the whole practice session to be solid. That is definitely showing up again here today.
Daniel Suarez trying to stay on the lead lap, but William Byron is all over it.
And trying to keep that clean air on his nose, that's the hardest part. As they're up there in that preferred line, Daniel Suarez in front of him.
Kyle Larson is coming. And on fresh tires, there's Daniel Emmerich pulling alongside.
Well, that's a difficult spot for William Byron to be in when those cars are side by side. You saw him try to stagger to put his nose in the middle of those two cars to get as much air on the front of that car as possible.
First Porsche Martin Truex, that's for 6th place. We're over 2 seconds off the lead. Denny Hamlin with them.
Well, this is a Truex style of day. When the track's hot and slick and the tires are falling off, but he's definitely working his way forward. Jamie?
Yeah, you guys were talking about William Byron, and he qualified fifth, and he looked good, but I talked to Rudy Buell, and he said, even though he qualified well, we're not sure what we have for the race. Not real happy with the handling of it. Front end was good, but rear grip not so good. They made adjustments so far today, just a little bit tight, but they've adjusted on it, and the pit crew got it done as well.
Jamie Todd Gilliland having a great day so far after a good past couple weeks, up from 15th to 9th position right now. The report from the driver just a little bit tight, but the one thing his car is doing is the same thing the team told me earlier today it would do. They said our car is very good on the long run. Keep an eye on us. We're going to surprise some people today. So far, so good.
Yeah, top 10 after starting 15. His graphic scheme is a throwback to his car's late model, first ever win back in 2015 at Southern National Motorsports Park.
Well, this guy right here, Ty Gibbs, he's having a great day so far. As the young drivers go, this is a difficult racetrack to manage because it's you against the track. You got to take care of the car. You got to put the car in the right spot, take care of the tires. Ty Gibbs is doing a great job of doing that, and they put him in position to lead this race, and that's what you want to have. You want to have control of the race.
Not an easy thing to do against the likes of the guys that are out here hounding on him. I mean,
Buddy Bear, he's scared of
sometimes you got to be bold on this racetrack because it affords you opportunities to get away. Needed that clean
Hey, cutie.
in that traffic. It will wear these tires out. In the meantime, Larson, Byron, and Keselowski back there in the back are putting on a show. If Ty Gibbs can win the Goodyear 400, he'll become the first driver to score his first career victory at Darlington since 2011. Regan Smith did that.
Our man Regan. On board with Tyler Reddick here, and the problem that he had on the pit stop was he got in there too deep and slid past his marks in the pit stop, threw the timing of the pit crew off, and cost himself some time, and now he's having to battle through traffic.
See how much tire wear there are on the tear off. Man, look at this. Holy cow. Hold on to it, boys. Keselowski gets past. Gibbs hanging on to a 1.5 second lead over Kyle Larson, who's all wrapped up in traffic with Brad Keselowski. 61 laps complete.
That story is true. I'm here to say I was driving that Model A.
You know what? The commercial's on. I gotta end the stream.
Always on